Hey y'all, this is Brittany. I am the owner of Out of the Box Virtual Assisting. It has been a while since I recorded a video for my YouTube channel, but nevertheless, here we are. So I actually just wanted to do a reintroduction video because it's been a while since I've did a video. So let's just start off by reintroducing myself. First and foremost, I am a child of God, and when I say God, I'm talking about Jesus, not the universe, not Buddha, not Muhammad, not any of that. Jesus. Okay? So that's first and foremost. Secondly, I am a mom. I'm not just a human mom, I'm also a dog mom. So my human child is a son, he is 12 years old. And my dog child is my daughter. Her name is Trixie, and she is 3 years old. So that's that part. I am someone who likes to dance. So if you ever put on any line dances like um, Cupid Shuffle, Cha Cha Slide, Flex, Wobble, Biker Shuffle, any type of line dance, you will see me there. It takes a long time before I get tired of dancing. So I would be out there sliding to the left, slide to the right, take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Boom. And it takes a long time for me to get tired dancing. I will dance and dance and dance and dance and dance, and everybody will be gone off the floor, and I will still be dancing, and I will dance alone. I will, and I have done it. So that's that. So I love dance. Also, I like nature. So I like being by the ocean. I love being by rivers, any body of water. I like lakes. Um, I also love like just the sky, the stars, the moon, clouds, sunrises, sunsets. I love nature because it just, to me, paints this beautiful picture of God and the things that He's created. And when I go to the ocean, it makes me think about the vastness of God. Like, as huge as this ocean is, and how to my left and to my right is just water, water, water. And then you watch a boat that just goes over the skyline and you can still see it and it's so far away. But to think like this is small compared to God. That to me, it just screams power and the power and majesty and might of God. That even with the water, He told the water to come to a certain place and to go no more, and the water obeys. So I think about things like that, especially when I'm at the ocean. So my favorite body of water will always be the ocean. I am also a plant lover, so I do have one, two, three, four, yeah, four plants right now. I do want to get more plants, so I love greenery. That one that's up there in the little corner, that one's not real. So I do have some fake ones in it. But that one, they're real. The two up there is real. Um, that's hold on. That's love over there. I have Grace. This one down here in the corner is a cutoff of Grace. Um, because Grace had overgrew her pot, and she's a vine plant, a pothos. If you know anything about pothos, they're viney plants and they grow out their pot. They grow these vines, and she literally had at one point wrapped around just about my living room. And so I went ahead and I pruned her back and I repotted pieces of her, and I have given some of them out. So that's that. Then I have another kind of viney plant. It's another version of a pothos. It's my son's plant that my auntie had gave him. That basically I take care of. So it's essentially my plant. So that's that part. I am also someone who likes to go to museums. I am nerdy, so I like to learn. And museums, I am the person who's reading just about everything. So I'm just walking through, reading the different displays and learning and taking pictures. And I love books. I have a whole bookshelf in front of me that you can't see on the other side of my camera. So I do love books too. Um, I sometimes have to slow myself down with books because sometimes I'm reading the book to finish it, and it's like, okay, what did you learn? What did you gather? You just read it just to say you finished a book. There's this fulfillment that comes with like completing something, but then sometimes I have to slow myself down and make sure like I'm not reading just to complete it. I'm reading to learn something new and to really gather the information to really understand it, I should say. So that as well. Of course, I'm a daughter. granddaughter, niece, auntie. I have a couple of nieces and nephews, and I love them. They my little boos. Um, and of course, I started my business almost 4 years ago. I started September of 2020 during the pandemic because I really didn't have a choice. Well, I had a choice, but it kind of left me with few choices, I should say. And so I started my business then. And so that's the gist of just me, kind of like as a person. I am a very thoughtful person, and so sometimes I do have to take myself out of my thoughts because I'll just be thinking. I can be introverted. Extroverted, not so much. I mean, I can talk to people, but I am more to myself than I am outgoing. And so I really and truly like to consider myself along the lines of an ambivert, which is like I can be introverted and I can be extroverted, but I do regather my energy from being like alone. Like after I've been interacting a lot, I do kind of like to separate myself and be alone because I do feel tired and I do feel drained from interacting so much. So I guess I lean more towards the introverted side than now I know I'm definitely not an extrovert, but I can talk, but sometimes I don't want to talk. So I guess I'm still more introverted than extroverted. I think I'm more of a, I don't want to say ambivert because I feel like ambivert is like right in the middle. I'm not sure if I'm all the way in the middle. I think it just depends on seasons of life too, whether or not I'm more of an ambivert versus more of an introvert. But I'm definitely never an extrovert. You hear me? Like that is definitely not me. I'm not the one to walk in the parties. Hey y'all, hey, no. Mm-mm. I'll come in, I'll smile. Hey, how y'all doing? That's about it. What else? What else about me that people should know? I don't mind playing video games with my son. If I'm good at it, you have to ask him. I don't think I'm that great, but I don't mind playing video games. I do have a Xbox that my cousin had let me use, so I will get on games with him. And sometimes kids on the games be shocked, like, "That's your mom?" He's like, "Yeah, that's my mom." "What? Your mom plays video games?" Well, my son is an only child, so sometimes if I don't play with him, you don't have nobody to play with. So sometimes I do get in the video games. I have played Fortnite with him. I have played Call of Duty with him. Now, Call of Duty, I sucked at. Fortnite, I mean, I was a little decent. I could survive. I've helped them to win battle royales because I was, resuscitating people. Now I know the word is not resuscitate, but I forgot the word when you bring them back. But if anybody knows what that's called when you're playing Fortnite and you bring them back, leave it in the comments because I can't remember. I can't remember what that's called. I am competitive. I don't like to lose. If I do win, I want to win fair and square. I don't want anybody to help me win. Like if I win, I want to win because I actually won, not because somebody's like, "Oh, I feel bad that she's gonna lose. Let me give her some extra points." Like no, and my son knows that. So like when we're playing different games and stuff, if I know he's letting me win, I'm like, "Mari, don't let me win. Like let me win on my own. Like don't help me. Like let me do it by myself." so so that's that. I love cars. I do go to car shows. I do go to the racetrack. I'm somebody that when we're riding around, you probably could ask me, "What is that car?" And I probably could tell you what it is. Whether it's just a Camry, a Honda Accord, a Honda Civic, a Honda Pilot, a Jeep Cherokee, a Jeep Wrangler, a Dodge Ram, a whatever, a Pacifica, a Hyundai Elantra, a Hyundai Santa Fe. Yeah, I probably could tell you what it is. I said Pacifica earlier, but Chrysler Pacifica, I probably could tell you the make and model. Now, I might not always be able to tell you the year, but I could typically tell you the make and model, what that car is, because I do like cars. Recently, me and my son went to the car show at the Richmond Convention Center, which is really cool because we got to sit in luxury cars and just regular, everyday driver cars. But it was cool to be sitting inside of, I mean, some of the Infinities and some of the Audis and Mercedes with the highest technology. I really just like cars. I don't always like the price tag of cars, but I do like cars. And is that it? I think that's me pretty much in a generalized nutshell. But I would love to know more about you, like what brought you to my channel. Why do you watch? Where are you from? What do you like? Are you a mom? Are you a dad? Are you an auntie, an uncle, whatever? Definitely let me know in the comments below. My goal is I've now been challenged by my sister, so I'm a sister too. I have a pretty big family when it comes to sisters and brother. But I have a sister on my mom's side who has challenged me to make sure that I am recording videos and I'm recording content. So she got on me for not recording content. So, hey Chantel, hit me out, girl. But anyways, so I will be back up and running and recording more content again. But again, just let me know in the comments below. I would love to learn more about you all. And again, thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye.